Welcome to our first weekly walkthrough here at New Life Scientific. This is a chance to get an opportunity to meet the people here at New Life Scientific and see what we do, and also more specifically to get a look at what the techs do here at New Life Scientific. So, without further ado, we're going to take a walk over there. I am Nathan Aaron. I'm one of the owners and the COO here at New Life Scientific, and we're here in our new renovated office. We've only been in here for about 2 or 3 months. For quite some time we were jam-packed in the tech shop that you're about to see, and we were a little too cozy. So now we're expanded. We've got 8 different cubicles in here, 6 of which are filled, and maybe over the course of these weekly walkthroughs, we'll give you a chance to meet some of the people that work here. For now, we're going to keep it simple, do a quick walkthrough of the office and our new break area. Hopefully the break area isn't too dirty. We just had our monthly pizza lunch that we have as a company, and okay, it looks like it's not too bad. So this is also a big treat for us because we were also eating in what you're about to see, our tech shop. So this is a little more cozy and plants, and yeah, it's like a dedicated area to relax. Where we're going right now is a general area for our technicians and also the people that list our products online. We have 2 listers out here and a total of 4 different techs who are all now freaking out because this is their first time on a candid video for New Life Scientific. Our first stop is, Rich, our CEO. He is a kind of front lines kind of CEO. He works in the tech shop and kind of helps coordinate things when he's around, and generally is one of our brilliant technical minds here at New Life Scientific. Rich, this is the first candid walkthrough. Yeah.
Awesome.
So we're here to bug you and see what you're doing.
Well, this seems to be the week for mass specs. I've got 3 of them in my booth here now. I've got a Waters, and I've got a Bruker, and then an older Cytometer here, but I'm just kind of hitting a little bit on each one of them. I'm just actually going through the vacuum pumps right now on the Waters here and testing the integrity of them. And I'm going to move up to the auto sampler that goes with it. So you can see I've got this one pulled apart here. I'm just.
Why did you pull this one apart? What was the point?
Well, this unit, although it's a really nice unit, sometimes the parts in them are worth more than the actual machine itself. And we're debating whether to just harvest the parts out of this machine for those that have the machine already. So it looks like that we're kind of leaning that way. So you can see, it's got some really nice parts in here, especially the turbo pumps and the vacuum pumps, and of course the laser that nebulizes the sample. But it's a nice machine, a very small mass spec. It measures time of flight, but it's a really nice compact unit. But
it's part of the game, like when you're working with machines, rather than plugging in a power cord every time you need something. It looks like Rich has a little bit of a collection here that makes things easy access.
Oh, absolutely. You always got to have various power supplies, 220, sometimes 3-phase, and just 110. So we got all that here in our shop. It makes it convenient. We've got internet access every station here. We've got air access. We got sometimes it looks a little stringy.
Do you want to tell the customers why you have a Band-Aid on your head? Because this isn't normally Rich's everyday garb.
When you're crawling around equipment, sometimes you get scratched and bruised. But normally I don't. I'm usually pretty careful, but I had the door for this mass spec over here opening, and as I was going down under it to service the vacuum pumps underneath, I just caught my head on it, and did a nice scratch. So yeah,
Which
got a
that is
Band-Aid today.
that is not like I can't think of a lot of times where techs ever get hurt. You know, like you guys should be the ones that smash your feet and poke yourself, but no.
Yeah, no, we never usually get hurt. Just once in a great while, and yeah, Band-Aid covered it. I'm fine.
It was perfect. I mean, this is our first video that we were gonna do in the tech shop, and Rich has a Band-Aid on his head. I mean, it happened today, so.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're gonna go bug Steve because he looks like he's showing off over there, and he's ready for the camera. Oh, Steve, great, powerful, wonderful, wise Steve.
Hello.
This is, as you know, the long-awaited day where we were going to do our first walk through the tech shop. So I see that you're pulling apart this Easycyte here.
Yes, we're having some trouble moving the samples into the flow cell. Got to take it apart so I can visualize what's going on. Normally don't have too much trouble with them, but this one is being fussy.
Yeah. Well, none of the issues happen in the flow cell, right? Isn't that normally where the problems occur?
Well,
We've got choke point.
Yeah, we've got flow into it. It just doesn't use it in a manual method, but it doesn't seem to be taking it up into it when it's in here.
I know we're more used to the classic Easycytes from like 2005 to 2010. How has this one differed from the old ones?
This has all the options that you could get in the original Easycytes or the Easycyte Pluses into one. Side scatter, more color lasers. This is from the acquisition screen here.
Yeah.
Actually, this is the check screen, but it's still the acquisition.
Yeah.
Anyway, the green, yellow, red, and red 2 lasers, and again side scatter and front scatter.
Now you're our Easycyte guy,
Okay.
right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I see him smile. He likes that. But I get the sense. Normally the techs they end up kind of segregating towards different things, and I think it's the ones they like. Right? Is that?
Well, sometimes it is, and it's also the ones that everybody else hates. Somebody else will has a less distaste for them.
So you like distribute the ones everybody hates evenly amongst all of you.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I see that we have a cool machine over here that I already looked at this guy run, but you probably would love to tell people about this one because it's fun. It's a fun machine.
This is an exciting machine, fun to watch it work.
That's what I
Rips
like.
apart cells from within using ultrasonics. Plate goes on the tray there. That horn drops into the liquid. Will through the liquid shoot a ultrasonic wave into the sample and tear apart that cell ultrasonically and through the metal plates.
So is this guy hung up on something? Because I have seen him here for a while, or is he just waiting?
We're waiting for some glue to dry on the chiller.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, the water will get hot from the ultrasonics. So it does require a dedicated chiller.
Well, and that's one of the cool things about these, though, even though it does get hot, from what I understand, the Covaris systems are still lower temperature than just a standard little horn ultrasonicator. I mean, they keep things cool, stopping these sort of huge temperature spikes. Yeah.
Yes, and with the chiller, you're going to have a nice steady temperature.
What chiller are we including with it? Is it?
It's one that it's a Merisham. Yeah, it's in the back there.
Okay, an Amersham, yeah. There it is in gory detail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But with software and everything, it's going to be a nice system for somebody.
Somehow, this will go from frightening to a complete working chiller. So we're going over to Bart Barfels now. He's on the north wing. Bart, I hope you have something cool to show us. We want lights, we want camera, fire, action.
I've got all of that except for just about all of that.
Oh. Well, that's disappointing.
I'm just testing some waves right now.
What is the difference between the System 20E and the 2050 EHT? Because it seems like everybody wants, well, I know the EHT's touch. It seems like everybody wants the EH and not the 20E.
I never actually bothered looking into that.
Yeah, I obviously this can take a 50. That's why it's a 2050 to make a 50 liter bag. But I'm just curious why people get so excited about the HT.
I actually figured that was the older model too.
Do you see this? Do you see what's happening right here? This is action.
Not a whole lot of action.
Hey, you're the first tech to like make something move for us.
Okay. We could maybe make something else move. No, I could push a table for you.
Well, table's not so interesting, but yeah, we'll take a rocking bioreactor for sure. These are incredibly underwhelming when you really think about it.
Not much to them.
No.
There's about 3 boards inside, a motor, and then your displays.
Yeah. But it does the job.
Yeah.
I guess it's better than hiring some, minimum wage worker to rock a bag back and forth over and over again.
Definitely.
Well, what cool things do you want to show us while we're in your tech shop today?
I don't really have anything. I mean, I've got a centrifuge. I'm waiting on parts. I've got. Mostly I'm waiting on parts right now. And a couple of board repairs.
This is the life of a tech, is waiting on parts. You work on one machine, then you need this part. So then you go to another machine, and you wait on this part.
Yeah.
Until you've got essentially a graveyard of equipment surrounding you that all are waiting on parts. So we could just, visit your collection, but you still win some sort of award for having the first machine moved in tech videos.
Yay. Well, I've got some microsonic systems. We've had one in our boneyard for a while. We got another one in. The one we got in was having problems, so I pulled the one out of the boneyard, which we boneyarded because we couldn't figure out a display problem.
Yeah.
We figured that out, but now both bases have problems, and looks like possibly out of the same component, so.
That's always unfortunate when you have a failure in the same spot on two machines.
Yep.
Because you can't build one working machine out of 2 broken ones.
So I'm still.
What is the boneyard, Bart? Because we're talking to our customers and they may not know what the boneyard is.
Well, maybe we should take a tour of it, but until
Maybe
then.
we'll go to the boneyard in a future video, yeah.
Yeah. Until then, our boneyard is full of bones, basically, just components and mostly systems that we're waiting either on parts for, or they are the parts unit themselves. We just go ahead and pull the bones out of those ones.
Yeah. So you're our spinners guy, though. I mean, we've got an Eppendorf here. I don't know what that one was over there, but we had a Beckman centrifuge, yeah. I mean, everybody knows Beckman. Mm-hmm. So really, you're just going to tell me that you got a bunch of skeletons around you that you're waiting to be reinvigorated.
Right now, it's a bad time. It's been a rough week, but you get your good weeks, you get your bad weeks.
That's okay. We'll come back another week, and I'm sure you'll have something wonderful and exciting to show us.
Okay. And cleaner.
Really, he should be pitied because this is like where techs hate to be, when they have a bunch of stuck projects that they have to like wait on parts and grind through, and so Bart's a sad Bart today.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we visited our 3 active techs today, and I think we've got plenty of footage to, waste 10 minutes of your life on YouTube. So we're probably gonna call it quits. We appreciate you stopping by and joining me on my journey to pretend that I understand what the techs are talking about. So until next week, we'll see you later.